Good evening, everyone. Phil here, and welcome to the Daily Wrap for what was Sunday, the 18th of May, 2025, my return day from having a day off. As you can see, some successful support today. There's still residual pop ups from my late stream. Let's talk about how the day went because it actually was a pretty darn good day. All right. So, first off, on the Level 1 podcast, we talked about my history with the fast food chain Subway and how I had actually eaten at this place in its early years of the 1980s when it wasn't even called Subway. Okay. And then we chilled and we talked a little bit about the Capcom Fighting Collection 2, what I thought about it after having played it all day on Friday, and the future of my schedule because my schedule had changed up a bit this week. There's actually going to be a couple days with no podcasts, including tomorrow. We'll talk about that in a moment. So we got insane amounts of support. No exaggeration. We hit the goal of support before the podcast ended. So because of that, we were able to focus on just Clair Obscur Expedition 33 during the stream. And it was great. Basically, at the point we were at in Clair Obscur, there was a ton of optional side content. There was a super boss that was a frozen ice style boss that was so hard to beat. It took me 50 minutes, but I got it done. But it was so frustrating because it was a grinding fight. And at the very end, he does this ultimate attack that you have to parry a zillion times. It's so hard, but I got it done. Then we fought another super boss that was like a bouncing super ball, and you had to parry him a zillion times to survive again. Then we went into a few optional areas. So for the first 1 to 2 hours of Clair Obscur, it was all optional content. We leveled up a ton. We got a ton of new pictos and things, great upgrades, new weapons, all kinds of great stuff. Then we continued on with the story, and we went to the Monaco station where we recruited another party member, had a few epic boss fights, and then moved into another part of the game where it was, again, more exploration and optional content. We actually did some more exploration, optional bosses, and we got to a whole new area. I don't know what it was called, but it's like a combination of ice and fire in the mountains. Apparently, it's a really hard optional area. People are saying it's like level 70. So I get into a fight with 3 enemies. They're tough, but I beat them, and I get like 150,000 experience. I'm like, so if I go through here and I just parry, I'll be able to win everything. I'm going to level up a ton. So next time we play, I'm going to attempt it, okay? So overall, Clair Obscur was great. We got insane amounts of support. Did we hit 2 goals? No, but close. Then it was DSP Tries It Subway, and I tried 4 things. Tuna salad, the new hot honey chicken, cold cut combo, and I was supposed to get the foot-long chocolate chip cookie. All I'm going to say, because I want you to watch this video, this was, I'm not exaggerating, I'm not kidding, the most disappointing, and one of the items was one of the most utterly disgusting things I've ever eaten on DSP Tries It in the entirety of its series. I got sick after the fact. I had a stomach ache after I filmed this DSP Tries It, just from the little that I did eat. And the item that was supposed to be the dessert footlong cookie was completely wrong. It was absolutely revolting. So if you want to see one of the biggest episodes ever of DSP Tries It, go check it out over on DSP Reacts right now. It's pretty funny how bad this food was. I can't believe it. I really think that Subway should stop selling one of those products, and they owe the public an actual apology for it, okay? Then tonight, it was Capcom versus SNK 2, exclusively played in the Capcom Fighting Collection 2. Sadly, a lot of lag, a lot of teleporting, and a lot of annoyance, but at the same time, I'm getting better at the collection. I'm remembering a couple different teams and combinations that I used to use, and I'm actually having fun kind of alternating between a super serious team and a more joke team. Lots of great gameplay, lots of wins, a few losses, some really good players, one shitty pattern player, but otherwise, some pretty good gameplay, and I had a great time, and everyone really enjoyed it. Last minute, people exceeded the goal. We not only hit it, but exceeded it, because 2 people did kind of like Hail Mary last-minute contributions that made us exceed it. So we hit 2 goals today. We're at 72 out of 80. Remember, the reward is going to be DSP Tries It Red Robin at hopefully the end of the week. Now, tomorrow is different, and here's why, okay? Tomorrow, there is no podcast. I'm going to repeat myself. Tomorrow, there is no podcast, okay? Tomorrow, I'm going to go start the stream around 11:15 a.m. like I usually do. I'm going to get on stream around 11:30, hang out with you guys for 10, 15 minutes tops, and once we just shoot the shit for a minute, we're going to start with Doom the Dark Ages. Why? Number one, I just don't think that it's important to have a podcast every day these days. And number two, we want to get maximum gameplay in of Doom this week so we can try to finish the game by the end of the week. So fingers crossed, we make big progress tomorrow, where I think we're starting on chapter 10 of 12. Maybe we'll beat multiple. We're going to be playing around 4 hours of gameplay, so maybe we'll beat multiple stages and stuff tomorrow. It'll be great. I hope you'll join me for it and come by and engage and support with Doom the Dark Ages, okay? Tomorrow night on the late stream, it is Minecraft Java Edition returning. We're going to continue to build my farm. We're going to then try to get resources so I can start to craft iron objects. And then once we have all those resources, we can start to decide how to explore the world. So we're getting there. We're getting through these initial streams of becoming self-sufficient, having a farm, having livestock, etc., and then being able to move on and do more stuff, okay? Guys, thank you so very much. Please have a good night. I will see you all tomorrow for an amazing day of gameplay. Have a good night and peace out. Bye-bye, everybody.